Addiction often carries a certain image. We picture someone on the streets, homeless, down and out. But the truth is, addiction wears many faces. It lives quietly in our neighborhoods, our workplaces, even in those who seem to have it all together. Whether through drugs, alcohol, sex, gambling, the chains of addiction can look different, but the trap is the same. Behind the smiles and the routines, many are caught in cycles they can't escape. And addiction isn't just about substances. It's about the hidden struggles that hold hearts and lives captive, often as a result of past trauma. It destroys from the inside out, leaving people isolated, ashamed, and hidden in plain sight.
So I started to believe I needed drugs, alcohol, and relationships probably around the age of 12. I started using depression medication the wrong way at the beginning, and that's really where my addiction started, I would say. And then it just progressed as time went on into cocaine, alcohol.
So essentially what gave me the green light is the experiences I had in my childhood. So I thought it gave me the right to essentially do anything that I wanted to. And an addict can find 1,000 million different excuses of why he'll have it under control or why he should be able to continue. You know, essentially I was just lying to myself. I mean, I was fooling myself. But at the same time, you always have that hope in the back of your head that you'll be able to conquer this addiction once and for all. But it just seemed hopeless.
I'm what they always called a high-functioning alcoholic. You know, I had an international business. I was doing good. I had lots of guys working for me. I'm really good at hiding out in the open. And on the surface, my life looked like it was all together. You know, I was an up-and-comer. I had it all going on. I had a family. And I would sit in bars and I would talk about my family. But when I was able to be home, I could never be with my family because alcohol had taken control of me.
Addiction doesn't discriminate. It reaches into every corner of society. The person next door, the coworker at the next desk, the parent in the school drop-off line. Some wrestle with alcohol in silence. Others gamble away more than money. Still others struggle with hidden dependencies on drugs or unhealthy relationships. These are not strangers. They are our neighbors.
For me, fellowship has been an integral part of my recovery. It's brought me out of the dark shadows of isolation. Life is not perfect, but hey, I'm a lot better than I used to be. I have people surrounding me that care, that I care about. Fellowship and community showed me love until I was able to love myself again. And that I found very important. And it's genuine good people that want to see the best of you come out of you. And like I said, they don't pretend like they care, they actually do care. So for me, it's almost weird to say, but without fellowship, recovery is almost impossible.
Coming into this, particularly this community with John and Vicky was life-changing for me. They really loved me. I didn't know how to love myself, so they really loved me into a place where I could love myself and showed me and led me into a relationship with Jesus. I think that's the most important thing. For me, when I help women today, I try to lead them into a relationship with Jesus because he is the Savior, and that was the only way for me to get well. And I think it's so important to not play God in other people's lives, but to lead them into a relationship with God where he can really do miracles in their lives also.
I don't know at which point in my life I lost control, but there's a saying in the rooms of Alcoholics Anonymous that the man takes the drink and then the drink takes the man. So when the drink took me, it took me completely, and it took me to a place in my life where the only way I could recover was through the help of God, by the grace of God, by the love of Jesus Christ, and through the rooms of 12-step programs. So I know that for me, nobody would have believed the turmoil in my life until I was able to be honest about it and share it with people, and I could ask for help.
Addiction tells people they're trapped, forgotten, and alone. But community says something different. You belong. You matter. You are not alone.